my gosh. Hi, I am your art Sherpa, and we are going way, way back to the days of Lisa Frank, and we're going to be so 80s. So, like, John felt like I could not teach an entire class using my old school Valley, and that also I couldn't do an abstract in Lisa Frank colors. I don't really know if he's right, but my ego like got in charge of things before my wisdom kicked in, and so now here we are live in this challenge.
Mhm.
If you
This-
watch me a lot, this is not going to be that.
Oh, do you know
What?
who just joined us?
Who?
Christina Frank.
Christina
I
Frank?
think she's just another fan,
Okay.
but she shares the name
Don't
with
like
someone
freak
awesome.
me out, man, because if Lisa Frank were in the house, I would be like crying and I would be like, I want to be you. I want to stalk you. I want to move into your studio. Like, if I work really hard my whole life and I like design all the beautiful things, could I too live in an artist paradise? And she would be like, no. But she'd probably give me a hug because I bet she's a really nice person, though I don't really know that because I've never met her. She's okay.
Well, Art high fives to Christina because she has.
Hi, Christina, because you have the last name Frank.
I got shouted out.
And
Bye.
she got shouted out. So this is happening the whole time. Because you know what? I grew up in San Diego, California in like the 80s, and Sarah Jessica Parker right now is feeling a disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
That is happening. Seriously.
So, yeah, there's a lot of Sherpettes that are feeling the disturbance. They're all
Are
here.
you? Okay.
They've
The whole
all
time we're
joined
going to
us.
paint and do entirely in our best valley. Though I have to let you know, being a girl from like Encinitas, San Diego, this isn't valley because there was a beach before there was a mall. So that whole end of the state, I don't know, they were like completely perpetrating. But, you know, that's how it is. People come down the coast for like a surf day and then they take the total way that you talk and like make a movie out of it with Nick Cage. Just really fathom that for a second while I sip my coffee and think about what I'm going to paint in
Oh
all
yeah.
neons because it's Lisa Frank.
Hmm. I feel like there should be some really bold 80s abstract.
I'm thinking it totally has to be. And look at these cool colors. I've got luminous yellow, luminous green. First of all, let's just all say luminous. 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 Luminous violet. Okay, ignore cyan here. It's just here because I didn't have a luminous blue. Luminous Rose, Luminous Opera, Luminous Red, and Luminous Orange. And the best of the luminous colors, Luminous Lemon. No, I'm doing this the whole time. It's okay if you need to give me an angry face if you're like feeling it and be like, you need to be so much more serious about art. And I'm like, not really.
No, they all agree. Carry on.
Carry on.
Yes,
Okay.
this is good.
So you might not know this, but I can do this a shocking amount of time. I'm going to take my Mars Black, okay, from Holbein acrylic paint. They haven't agreed to this association in any way. And I'm not really sure how they would feel about it. Okay, oh, you've got to see this. Okay, so now that you're up to date on what's happening there, you'll notice that I'll have like put out paint on my canvas because otherwise I don't even know how I'm going to get a painting if I don't do that. I have been making these palette knife paintings all day. How many paintings have I done, John?
I don't know, 3 or 4. I'm gonna come stunt hands you here for a second.
Why?
Just to adjust the camera a little bit.
To just the camera? All right, well, I'm going to get my big palette knife and I'm going to like scrape some paint. You scrape with me, okay? So all I've got really to go on in this piece is my general feeling about, art and color and Lisa Frank, which if Lisa Frank and Betsy Johnson got together and have a party, I would just like bet that would be the best party ever. Oh my gosh, that would be so bitchin'. Now, if you like watch my mom, I want you to stop and contemplate that she dealt with this for like 30 years. And I wasn't doing it ironically.
No.
No. She's still recovering from that. And sometimes that's why I just like let her tell her stories on her show because I'm like, I owe that woman. I owe her a lot because I was a rough teen.
Mm-hmm.
I was not a good teen. I was a problem teen. I did things I wasn't supposed to do with my art and got in trouble a lot. And I have to tell you, like, to get in trouble with your art, you've got to be really committed to your own cause. But you know what the school does not like? The school does not like people getting up really early in the morning and making little police outlines all over the place. They don't think it's cute. And they'll tell you. Suspension. That's okay. I don't really get having a punishment that I was like trying to have every day on purpose anyways. Like, okay, don't go to school.
Now, see, as you guys know, I married her, and
I didn't talk like this when he met me though. I had
I'm
full on recovered. I
I'm
went into like a program and this only comes up when certain things
and
collide
I'm
in the
just
stars.
I'm in quiet amazement just listening to her because and I'm almost just not interjecting because I just want to see how this can go.
It can go anyway, babe. It can go anyway. So in this
So
beautiful piece,
Deborah would like to know what you're painting.
I don't even know, man, because this is art. And art should come from like something inside. And right now, the something inside is sort of like guiding me, and I'm like channeling something, but I don't know what.
I think
But if you follow me, you'll end up with that same thing. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad. I literally am like so courageous. Clap for me.
I think cinnamon is what happens to Punky Brewster post 80's.
But I did not get my tatas reduced. I'm just saying. No hate, no shade, no nothing. But you know,
I don't know what you're talking about.
this is how like I was made. So that was really weird, wasn't it? Like I kind of got that. I was like, yeah, I didn't really see Punky going that way.
I have no idea what you're
How do
talking
you
about.
not know what happened to Punky Brewster? Soleil Moonfry, girl, I love you. I'm with you. I support
Okay,
you. That was some
so
crazy stuff.
I'm sorry, I just no idea. So you married for how long and just stuff you don't know. I have no idea what that was.
You don't know what happened to Punky Brewster? Oh my gosh, my sound thing is like full on attacking my face.
Oh no. Well, see, now I guess I have some reading to do after this. So, all right.
First of all, like all the time I say things to him like, hey, Tila Tequila has stolen my art. And he's like, who? Oh, my Tila Tequila. And he's like, who?
Watch.
Yeah. Ooh, wait, watch this. I don't know. Do you? There's no delay that can fix this train. Like, oh my God. So I was like out today and I was like looking at all my colors and I have to figure out some sort of balance here. And I'm thinking in this crazy, crazy way that I might possibly try to do something. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put out, this is Luminous Opera. So I'm going to put a little bit of that right here. Okay. And then I'm going to get my knife. All right. I'm going to hold it in my hand. And I'm going to think and channel like rose shapes. And so I'm going to just take this and I'm going to very loosely paint in this like squishy, weird little circle that pink rose. I think that's pretty cool. And then I'm going to make little scrapes like this. And those will be like little stems because I'm going to feel it. Do you feel it? I feel it. Do you feel it yet? I totally feel it.
I think you may be overloading some of our community.
Okay, listen, if you gotta go and you're like, this is not the Sherpa I love and adore, what? Why? Don't go. I'm so awesome. I'm a weird person, and John tries to like hide a lot of this from you guys. You're sheltered. You're protected from the weirdness that happens in the week. And if I have like a really weird week, this is what comes out of it.
This is what happens when the Sherpa knocks her 80's.
Sometimes you gotta respect it, right? I'm gonna take a little bit, so I'm gonna go like that, right? And I go like that. That's gonna give me like the basis of maybe some stems. So now I'm thinking like, what is the most Lisa Frank thing that I can do in an abstract? Here I am. See how I draw this like on the edge of my knife? On the edge, living on the edge. So I'm like totally living on the edge.
Steven
Somewhere
Tyler
my
just
friend
shed a
Shay
tear.
is like, she's like freaking out in joy. She's like, for sure. I'm like, for sure, Shay. And she's like, for sure. And I'm like, totally.
What?
As if. Gagging you with a spoon. He never knows what he's talking about. Let's put out. Okay, we've done Luminous Opera, so I think we've got to do some Luminous Rose because if we don't, then it's not really a bunch of roses all luminousy. I'll put a little bit there.
Ooh.
I feel like I could put one right there. And
Now,
you know what? It's kind of like actually a rose.
it, I'm with Lynette. It kind of reminds me of the Alf cat.
I remind you of Alf.
No, no, the painting.
Seriously, do you want to remain married? I do not remind you of Alf. That's not even cute. What was that? That just like, that was an offense to Muppets. And then they're like, oh, let's remake it. And I'm like, no. Like, why don't we just get Kermit and Piggy back together and stop being crazy? That's what we should do.
You have some
Get
feelings
so
about the
many
Alf. I
angry
didn't know.
I told one joke like one time and it went so bad. So I don't know why I think this is going to be okay for me. There's been no indication that I'm going to be all right by doing
That's okay.
this.
We've recognized that this is not an Alf-inspired abstract.
No.
No, not
No.
that. Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
it's
put a little blue on here. And maybe I'm going to smudge it. I got to smudge it out on my paper. All right. So I need to make some like edges. So let's say there's a vase. Okay. It's a vase. I'm going to put one in. Look at that. Boom. Vase. I'm so
Ooh.
smart. It's graffito, man. All right. So I'm vasing it up. And it needs a little more vasiness.
Does it?
Yeah. I need some dark right here. And then I'm wondering, like, should I flare it or is it great just squared? I can't tell. It's eluding me, John.
We have so many Sherpettes with us today. I mean, just
Do
so you
you
know,
feel like you just walked into this show that was like, I thought I was coming by to learn how to paint, not watch you like have a complete weird nervous breakdown a la Cyndi Lauper. Oh my God, does anyone know Cyndi Lauper? Please say hi.
just to take this to the next 80s level, I
Yeah.
want to just give a big art hug to Alan, who just came through and said hello. But
Alan, are we like saying Alan's old? Because I feel like that's not nice.
No, Alan.
Okay.
Our Sherpette Alan.
Yeah.
He's just been cruising. I haven't seen him in a while.
Okay, what did that have
So,
to do with
hi.
the 80s? I don't know, Alan.
No.
He's like going crazy.
I have no idea what do you mean I'm going crazy?
So, can you tell I got written up a lot in school? They did not appreciate me.
Okay, you didn't let me get to my point. We've got like 800 Sherpettes out here.
Uh-oh. That is way more than I was expecting. I thought people would be like, wait, what? A Lisa Frank challenge? Oh, that girl's crazy. I'm going to make a little spot.
No, apparently Lisa Frank was like, they were like, oh no, bring it, Sherpa. Let's see what you got.
Bring it? I don't know what I'm bringing now. You're freaking me out. This is pressured. Are you sure?
Look, I married you.
I know you married me.
I've got the slow motion button. I want to see the train wreck it.
No. Let me go
see the
downstairs and get that for you. Boom! Green screen. So when I get a new toy, I go a little cray-cray.
Yeah.
And then, hey, I'm making little flowers in neon colors. But do we feel this is Lisa Frank? Am I achieving the challenge or am I failing the challenge?
I think you're doing a good job.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know, I like did a Lisa Frank a set of lips, and then that turned into a set of eyes and everything but like a nose. She gets no nose. That's like totally like I just didn't feel like doing a nose, okay?
Yeah.
So, or I got distracted by other things, which happens to me a lot because I have distraction issues. I am easily distracted by, I don't know, everything. Let's see what colors. I've got some rose. I think we got to put out some violet, yeah?
I don't know.
Not nice?
That'd be nice.
I'm just making these little half circles. I'm like implying that these are flowers. Do they look at all like flowers? I don't know. Love my art.
I love your art.
Art is like so much fun. And I've been doing these palette knife paintings all day. All day. All day. I need a light blue or it's not going to feel Lisa Frank. So I'm going to put out on my palette, which you can't see, which is really my piece of paper, my white and my primary cyan, because this company, for some reason, did not make a luminous blue, which I bet there's some like pigment art answer for that I forgot to ask. You know, but if we don't have a light blue, it won't feel like Lisa Frank because, like, look at my shirt.
Pretty awesome.
Right, Torrid. I am not an affiliate. I'm just saying that's where you'd go. So just seeing if like blue roses would help the case of what we're doing here. Oh my gosh. I am loving it. Or not. I can't tell. I'm very moody right now.
I love it.
Are you loving it?
Yes.
You think, yes. I feel like it doesn't have a shadow and it needs a shadow.
Think so?
I'm like the artist over here, right?
Yeah.
You have to
sure
like
there.
listen to what I say. I'm in charge.
I'm rhetorically asking you, do you
You're
really
just
think
mostly
so?
hoping this is not an all-night personality.
I'm
Because
not worried.
sometimes John deals with these on an all-night personality basis.
No, see, I'm prepared.
I'm pulling down this black. Are you guys kind of seeing how I'm doing this? Are you checking it?
Oh yeah, they're seeing it.
I'm like, by the way, this is like the most archival painting I've ever done with the Holbein paint.
Wow.
This is going to last forever. There's something fundamentally super wrong about that. In this particular case, I feel like this needs reflections or it's not really going to feel like, you know, it's glass down here. So I've got to put a little reflection. And that helps, right? Pull that down, pull it down. Ah, now we're getting a little more glassy, but it's not dark enough around it. I'm gonna go like this, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna work that out. Do you ever work things out?
Yeah.
You do?
It's on your trapper keeper.
Trapper keeper! Oh my gosh. Retro yummy feels. So why am I doing this? I don't know. Because John said it could not be done. And I was like, I think I could probably do it. And I might have actually done it. I
think so.
almost feel like I let you down because I was like so fast and so awesome. Oh wait, I didn't put out any lemon, did I?
Ooh.
Lemon tree, very pretty. Come here, little palette knife. Oh yeah. That's awesome. So tubular. This is the most bitchin' rose that anyone has ever painted.
I dig it.
John's gonna be like, I joke cautiously from now on.
Sally says you need some leg warmers.
How do you know, Sally, that I am not wearing them right now? I am like blowing Sally's mind. Is it blown? Are you totally like your mind is totally blown, right? Okay. We just need little spots of this lemon yellow like Karen there. Because, by the way, this would completely glow in black light.
I bet.
I could bowl with this in a blacklight bowling league. And then, you know, if I'm going to try to make it like an actual painting, which I guess I kind of should, I have to put like some petals down low, right? And maybe like some stuff like over that. And it could be like petal, 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 petal. That's cute. Is that cute?
It's very cute.
It's very cute. It's so cute, man. Add a little highlight inside this rose. Because why not, right? Is this a little two-tone?
It's looking pretty good.
This is a really fun way of painting. I highly recommend like totally dyeing your hair crazy color and like putting on stuff on your head and then like
Oh yeah,
talking in your best valley and just having a little bit of fun in the studio on occasion, because otherwise, what are you doing it for?
I'm really surprised that your hair is popping as much as it is against the chroma key. It really is. I know that it's everyone's loving it too. They're like, they love your hair. And you know,
Do you?
it's
Do you really mean it? Is it true? Are you just saying it in the comments or is it true? So like right after, just so you know, I'm gonna go look at see who made an angry face, and then I'm gonna totally look at your profile. I do that every time, just so you know. I'm like, why? What? Why?
What did I do? What? She's so like, what did I do to hurt your feelings?
Dawn like forbids me to write people messages going, it seems like I've disappointed you in some way. Could you inform me as to why? Apparently it's not a healthy expression or something. But I'm just curious. Like, it's art. How mad could I have made you? Like, you could. I wish they had sort of a meh. They need a meh, right? They need a. I'm not really mad about it, but I'm not really into it. Kind of, But instead, you get like you're either crying, you're either shocked, you love it, or you're so mad that you're ready to like completely like explode. They need like a middle, like Facebook. Hey, you need like a middle emoji emotion. Like something that isn't so committed to like one side or the other. How about it's okay. It's not bad. I like don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Now, there's a whole bunch of people who are going to make like angry faces, so you go check out their profile.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure, but it's been happening for a while now. So like,
no,
I
it's
have
like
a little list.
See, now we're gonna have this rash of like hate because it's like I don't know where my haters are because now they're just people who love me who I want to go over and see the pages and they're trying to get my attention.
Okay.
See,
Do you guys want to know something super funny though?
You've hacked the trolls is what you've done.
I'm fascinated by the trolls.
You've de-trolled the trolls. You're like, trolls, I'm curious about you, so I'm gonna come visit you.
Like, I want to know like what you like and what music you listen to and what books you read, and also if your account's real, because like sometimes I totally disbelieve that. In fact, I've gotten very disbelieving of everything on the internet except the bee.
Oh, they found the meh.
They found the meh.
They found the meh. It's just a line. Yeah. It's just
it can give me it's art. I mean, you're allowed to like it or like not like it. It's completely okay. It's just art. I feel like I could sign this one, but I forgot to get a signing brush.
Well, luckily you're tethered to the.
Oh yeah, I can go somewhere. Bye.
She just disappeared. She just phased right out of the universe.
What?
You just disappeared right off the planet. Just
right off the planet. I'm just like over here off the screen. I mean, like calm down.
Let's see.
Calm down.
I don't believe.
I'm gonna show them stuff.
I don't have any cameras to control.
You don't have any cameras to control? Like they can look at this beautiful painting. All right.
There you go.
So, oh wait, don't dip your stuff in your coffee. That would not be helpful in any way. I have to sign right here, but I have to figure out like what signature color I want. I think I'm gonna do this orange.
The orange. I have to scoot it over so we can see.
I'm gonna do this orange right here. Now, normally, like, if it's a really non-objective abstract, which I've been doing those all day, because I'm trying to come up with, like, some really fun palette knife abstracts based on trends that you guys can successfully do and, like, totally enjoy and, like, put all over your home. But, you wouldn't normally sign that. But this, I think I can sign. You also would not normally do this in your paint. So pretty much everything I'm doing here is not advised. Or recommended by any government agency in any way. And I'd like to point out that I have remained in character this entire time. I'm just that committed.
They're very much enjoying this format.
Are you guys liking this? Is this
yes.
like a total trip? I'm like freaking out. All right. So there we go. I've signed my name.
Oh, there you go.
And I've done something nobody expected. And honestly, I don't think anyone has any expectations of me. So that's really not saying anything. But Lisa Frank kind of inspired. Maybe. Oh, wait. I'm losing my. You can't Roxbury and have an earphone on. This is the best background that anybody ever had.
Is it? Is it really? I can give you some.
I just make really like
I can
crazy
give you some
faces so that the gift makers have something to do.
Yeah, what I have is like the ending music. I can play the ending music. 80s ending music. You got 80s ending music.
Do I have 80s ending music?
No, it's our regular ending music, but I'm playing it for you.
I was really hoping to like have Cyndi Lauper come in and say, or George Takei. Oh
I could add
Just
some.
any of you guys just come in and be like, you have permission.
Yeah. What if I? Oh, let's try this one. That's better. Good one. We go. Is that better?
Every once in a while, remember if you're freaking out, you're stressing out, you're creative blocked, which I have been lately, just take a minute and play in your studio. Because playfulness is helpful to artfulness.
It is.
Whether you like my valley or you think my valley is super lame, gag me with a spoon as if talk to the hand, or you think it's like righteous, bodacious, the most awesome sauce you've ever seen, remember, this is your art journey. You've got to be good to yourselves, like be nice people in the world, and like say kind things to yourself, because otherwise it's just totally bogus. Be good to each other. Listen, because like Bill and Ted and the Stallion is coming, and I think they're remaking it. So how can they remake
Dude,
it?
you made me so happy inside.
Later, Gator. Bye.